Hi everybody, welcome. VCA number 12 close, pretty exciting. It's looking a pretty good day too, so it's always nice to see that as well. Sounds pretty good. So welcome everybody. Obviously, more people will come on board as we progress the sniping hour, as we were on VCA number 12. Welcome, VCA 12. It's at auction day 158. So pretty cool. And look at that, it's looking pretty good. Sniping hour. We'll see whether the big shrimps come out to play in this next hour. 58 minutes, 37 seconds to go. We've got obviously that auction 90% cap applies from now on, so pretty exciting. This is the second day, first VCA for the 90% cap. So pretty awesome. 8.1 million is the rate that you're going to get. 8.1 million Axion per ETH. That is outstanding value. Incredible value. Uniswap rate just under 7.4 million per Axion, so 8.1 million per Axion. That's just incredible. So a great day to enter the VCA. If you want to enter that in, you can just hit the link below. For those watching after the live stream, we'll have a regular auction on. You can enter and get 10% bonus Axion by using the link in the video description. That's 10% bonus plus a 90%. Plus you get a 10% discount to market. Is guaranteed now. It's pretty much give or take a little bit of price movement, but that's where it's at. So pretty exciting stuff. VCA, we got 1 hour of excitement to go, and watch this close. Looking pretty good. We got really good result there. We need 121.35 Ethereum based on the Axion dashboard. That'll be slightly different from the official Axion staking platform, which is this one here. Let's look at the auction here. So that's pretty neat. So we've got 57 minutes here on this one, 122.29. But on this one, we've got what we got here, 121.35. So that's where we're at on that one. Axion today, VCA12 is on fire. It is on fire. Hey, fantastic show today, Axion today on the investor board of investments or investor board. Always get that mixed up, you know me. I like to get things mixed up a bit. But board of investors, pretty awesome live stream. I watched pretty much most of it, probably 90% of it, maybe all of it. I can't remember now, but it was a pretty good show. And so yeah, really good result there. So here we are. What have we got so far? 3 Bitcoin has been played to stakers. So if you staked 3 Bitcoin, 3.55 Bitcoin has been bought altogether. But 3 Bitcoin, that's 85% of the Ethereum that goes into the auction, has been paid back to stakers in Bitcoin, wrap Bitcoin. 3 wrap Bitcoin, that's 167,000 US dollars worth. Very sweet indeed. What's the price of a Bitcoin at the moment? Let's have a quick look. Let's find out. So $55,276 per Bitcoin. Obviously, it was up over 62,000 just a few days ago before we had that little pullback. It was actually a decent pullback, so now it's just pumped back up there to 55,000. Ethereum has pumped back up to 2,300. Very nice. That was sitting under 2,100 yesterday. If you remember when we opened the auction, it was way down, so it's back up there, 8% in the last 24 hours. So not too bad. We'll take that. We'll take that. Thank you very much. So if you're bullish on Bitcoin, getting wrapped Bitcoin today is going to be a very good thing. So there we are, folks. And so we've got 87.48. I think we've just got a bit more Ethereum in the auction there. We're at the $201,455 US. We're at 311 is the available amount, but we're going to need a bit 90% of that, I guess, to get to sell out. So pretty neat. So what's that? 90 times 311. So we're at about 280,000 to sell out from the looks of it, based on those numbers. Patricia Steer, welcome. Hi Superman, with a lovely pink white flower there. That's pretty nice. Axion today says thank you. My pleasure. Measure retracted, probably moderated. And Patricia, little cat. Oh yes, the official Axion cat, I think is what we call it. We should need an NFT for that cat, so we can have digital NFTs for that cat. and that would be able to be traded on OpenSea, or better yet on Phantasma Ghost Market, which I prefer. But pretty cool there. And we're going to watch this hour. Obviously, we'll have a different amount of people coming over the next hour as we watch this closeout. 87.48. We've had a pretty good day. Let's have a look at how that came in on the activity. We'll check that out. Let's have a look. So let's go back as far as we can. Let's see how far back we can go on the Axion Today dashboard activity. We've got an hour to go, so we've got plenty of time. Let's watch out. Let's have a look at how this came in. Let's have a look here. Let's not go too far back there. So remember, if we opened up, we had after the first hour we had nothing, but then we ended up 4 hours later we got 15 ETH in there. So it took us 4 hours to get something. We got 15 ETH, very nice. Then we got 0.69 ETH. Then we got 17 hours ago 4.6. That's how it came in, folks. What else we got there? Then we got 1 ETH 13 hours ago, and that really started ramping up. 0.2 ETH. And then we got 0.4 10 hours ago, 10, and then we got a second one, 14 ETH. Very cool. That was a little fish too. A little fish. That's the smallest one, came in 14 ETH. So they're no fish no longer. Once they withdraw and stake that, they won't be a fish. They'll probably be a dolphin. A dolphin. Pretty good chance of that. So Patricia says, yes, I have 3 cats. That one is named Flynn. He is a boy. Very cool. Well, that Flynn might get renamed the official Axion cat. I'm only kidding. Please don't hold me to account. Hey, Butt Kicker, good to see you. What is your opinion on the auction cap? Yeah, I vote for it in favour. It seems like a no-brainer. You want to give incentives to bidders, and that's what you do. I think that it gave a bit more confidence, even though we had been not getting we had mixed results on the previous 5 VCAs. Patricia says, then there's another boy named Rory and a black one who is a girl named Greer. Most people see Flynn. He's the main Axion cat. He is indeed Flynn. That's a good name, actually, Flynn. That's quite stylish. And Patricia says, hi, Paul, and hi, Kicker. So pretty cool. So welcome to the live stream. This is the sniping hour for VCA number 12. Boom, boom, VCA number 12. And as per usual, after the live stream, I'll go get some dinner. And I enjoy that. So it's quite good. Anyway, let's continue on. So we got 14 ETH in that one. That was a big one. And then we got 1.2 ETH 10 hours ago, so that wasn't too bad. 8 hours ago, we got 1 ETH, and then we got another 14 ETH, and this time from a whale, though. Not a little fishy, but a big whale, 14 ETH, and that's $32,000. That's a pretty decent whack there. And then what else we got? We came through 7 hours ago, we got 0.6 ETH. What else we got coming up? We got a 7 ETH came in. That's pretty decent from a shrimp. I told you these fishes and shrimps, they're coming out of nowhere. That's a good sign, folks. A good sign indeed. So that was $16,000. Now they put 7 ETH in. They get 10% back of that Ethereum out of the auction. They got $1,609 or 0.0291 Bitcoin back to their MetaMask wallet instantly. So pretty good. 85% of that, of course, goes to stakers, which was 13,700. So that's pretty nice to be a staker. But of course, once these people come out of the auction, they stake anyway. A minimum 120 days in a VCA. And if they stake long, they get lots of shares, and they get more wrapped Bitcoin themselves from the next auction. That's how it works. It's pretty cool. And Axion from the regular auctions, plus 8%, minimum 8% from a certificate of deposit, which is an Axion as well. So it's pretty crazy. And today they're looking at getting over 8 million Axion per ETH, so pretty outstanding results. Anyway, so then 5 hours ago, we got 0.65 ETH. We had a bit of a flurry. We got 3 ETH 5 hours ago. Then we got 1.2 ETH 5 hours ago. So it was quite a flurry. And then 1.7 ETH 4 hours ago. 1 ETH 3 hours ago. 1.4, 0.2, 4 ETH, 0.000. Oh, what else have we got there? 0.95 ETH 2 hours ago. And that's how it started coming in, folks. So pretty cool. And then we started getting a flurry 2 hours ago. We started getting that later flurry. 1 ETH, 5.2 ETH. And we got dolphins and sharks in there. 0.68, 1 ETH, 1.5, what's that, a shark, a dolphin, so a real mixed bag there of the bigger wallets. And then we got another shark, 3.25 ETH, all coming in for this awesome Axion. They're picking up big bags of Axion as well as getting that 10% wrap Bitcoin. That was 52 minutes ago. 33 minutes ago, we got 1 ETH in there from a little fishy. I love these little fishies. They come out of nowhere, but they're in to have some fun as well. Man, it's going to be crazy. So that's where we're at the moment. That's all the bids that have been coming in, and how we get back to there. So we've got 87.48 altogether from all those bids. So you saw that we had at least 2 big 14 bids, and lots of other 7 and 5s and other ones like that. So pretty nice. And we had a mixed bag of fishies and shrimps, as well as sharks, dolphins, and whales. So right across the board, I'm liking it. These sea creature analogies are just so much fun to talk about. I don't know, it's just crazy. So yeah, let's have a quick look there. Hey Patricia, the snipey hour, yeah, the snipey hour for sure. Sniping hour, hype intensifies. I love that phrase, hype intensifies. There's something about it, just something energetic. That's pretty cool. And Patricia says, sniping hour sounds like a movie title. It does actually. It does. I wonder who would act in that. I wonder who. That'd be interesting. Maybe Robbie. Robbie could be the sniper. Sniping. I don't know. But love that activity page. Yeah, that activity page is real good. So we just went through the whole thing. First time I've ever done that. The whole 24-hour period. I know I've done bits and pieces before, but that was the first full-on 24-hour review of the ETH that went in there. So pretty cool. I actually was thinking about doing that on a spreadsheet, so I might do that actually because that's actually a bit of fun. But anyways. So 87.48, we need 121.37. We've got 47 minutes to go. So let's watch out for that, folks. Let's watch out for that. We could quickly get there if we had 2 more 14s. If we had 130, these are the sort of numbers. If we had 8 5s, we start getting up there. All sorts of combinations, permutations, something like that. So pretty neat. All right, so let's have a look here. Let's quickly, I know you guys want to go and check this out, so let's go check out the Axion dashboard there. So we've got 106 million coming up for the next regular auction. Once again, you can get 10% bonus in the link below. But after that, we've got another 100 million. And then look at this massive on the 23rd of April, VCA number 13. That's coming up. That's almost got 2 billion in it, 2 billion Axion. So it's been a long time since we've seen that sort of level in there. So it's going to be fun too. So pretty cool, and let's have a quick look at the price. Let's check that out. So price is at 0031 at the moment. We had a nice recovery actually, and it's just come back just a tad, but it's actually recovered quite nicely. We were talking at the open yesterday about our support lines, having a weak support line at 0027, but we didn't even get near that, so that was a good thing. We actually ended up having a rally, which is quite nice. We've got 7.6 million in liquidity, 411,000 in daily volume, which is on the very low side these days. We've got 1,663 ETH in the pool versus 12.3 million with Axion. But our transactions are way up. It's still at 44,463. So I'm not. That's how they calculate them. And we'll look at this holders, 11,956. So we're heading towards 12,000 on there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's have a quick. Let's dive deep. Let's dive deep into that price chart while we're at it. So are we getting we're getting a little bit of turn on the CCI? You can see that second chart there with the yellow line. So it's just starting to attack that negative 100. That's we want to cross over that, start getting some bullish signs from the CCI. That's the commodities index, and this blue line, the MACD, it's a famous technical indicator. We want to get that moving average crossing the yellow line. So watch that one. That's what we're looking at, so we can get both of those moving in that direction. Obviously on the price action chart, we want to get the price moving back above that blue line. That's a 100-day moving average, so we want to get that, and obviously over that 0035. So we want those things to happen. We did have a bit of a rally though over the since we had the opening. So let's go to the one hour chart, and we'll check out that action in more detail. Yeah, so we came down 0029. So that's when we were sort of talking about it. And we have a bit of zigzag. We actually climbed up to 0033, which is not bad. It's not a pretty good move. Let's have a look at that from there. So that's a 14% move. So that wasn't too bad. And overnight, so that's nice. And then we just started to come back there a little bit. But we're getting a bit of higher low. No, I'd say so. It looks like we're getting a bit of a higher low on the short term there on the hourly chart. and it looks like we'll bounce off that Bollinger Band. So those two top lines in orange there are the Bollinger Bands, high and low, 95 and 5% of the price action in there. And then that red one in the middle is just the moving average there. So I think it's on a 9 moving average. Might be something like that. So pretty cool. And that's where we're at. So we're just waiting for these to turn around. But we'll go back to the daily there. And you can see we're just waiting for a bit of a turning events. And this VCA is looking very good. So that bodes well for that happening. 44 minutes to go, folks. We're in the sniping hour, and we are well in there now. And we've got 3 Bitcoins already been paid. So if you check out your staking platform, if you stake the staking page on on the staking official Axion staking platform, and your address is registered, you'll have been getting wrap Bitcoin all day. That's sweet, sweet wrap Bitcoin. So pretty neat. Let's just quickly check the chat there. Patricia says Robbie can snipe us with his hair. Yeah, that's a really cool looking set of hair that Robbie's got for sure. Axion Day says Robbie's hair needs to be an NFT. 120% NFT on Robbie's hair. So I think that would be auctioned off pretty high. It'd be actually nice. We should get some NFT auctions, like a new page, and we'll put NFT auctions on that. That'd be quite cool. I was actually thinking it'd be quite cool to have the board of investors profiled somewhere as well. I thought that was such a good episode. So if you haven't seen it, anybody, either watching it now or after the live stream, then check out Axion Today's show on the board of investors board of investors. I think that's the one, and you can check out all the people there. I think they said, from memory, about 45 people on that, and more people on the chat were actually wanting to get in. That's really positive. So more people jumping in, hopefully, on that, and that's pretty neat. I think it was 250 million shares was the top tier. So that was pretty much it to get in there. And there was a second tier as well. I think it was 75 million. I can't remember now. But hopefully someone on the chat's got that. Patricia says, yes, Robbie's here, and Flynn, the cat here, NFT time. Yeah, we could have a range. We've got a range of NFTs developing here. We could have a little auction market for that live. We could have put that on the Axion Today dashboard, or on the official Axion dashboard if we do some more NFT stuff. That would bode well for the Goldilocks zone when we get some deflationary NFTs for trading shares on the secondary market. That could definitely happen. We look forward to that. So that's pretty cool. So I think let's have a look, quickly check the gas at the moment. The gas has been coming down, thank goodness. Thank goodness the gas is coming down. I mean, my goodness, it's been quite high. I've been wanting to do transactions for the last 2 days, I think, and just held them off. It's just popped back up there at 144, but it was getting down to 115, almost down in the territory that I can cope with. So there we are. And what we got, fast is 138 at the moment, standard 130, rapid 159. So it just depends whether you're doing a transfer between accounts or a swap on Uniswap or somewhere, or doing a smart contract like a staking action or an auction action. So this bodes a lot well when a sniping hour. So it's good to have the Gwei come back to this 30, at least 130, rather than 200, 250. Allows people to get in and out of the auction cheaper. Obviously, there's 2 transactions to enter the auction. There's when you bid into the auction, there's you've got an Ethereum fee to pay for entering the auction, and then when you exit the auction, which will be in 41 minutes, you've got a withdraw and you've got a withdraw and stake function to run. So that's your second transaction. So there's 2 ETH fees for that. So the cheaper the Gwei, the cheaper that will cost you to enter. So pretty cool. Yeah. Typically, we suggest that if you've got less than $1,500 US just to buy on Uniswap, typically just because of the gas fees sometimes, and if you've got over $1,500 total investment, then you might want to consider going into the VCA. Obviously, with Venture Capital Auction, which is on today, we've got 40 minutes left. Now, you do get 10% wrap Bitcoin back. Obviously, if you bid in Ethereum, that's pretty handsome to get that straight away. And also, you get at the moment the rate for Axion is tremendous, 8.1 million Axion per ETH. That's tremendous. And let's have a look back at the past, and we can see that we just jumped up there too to 88.76. So we've just got a bit more ETH in there. We're now at 205,436, looking very good. So someone sneaked something in there while I was looking at the gas prices. Typically, as they do that, they switch away, and then bam, they're in there with a bit of ETH. Who knows? Could have been Robbie, maybe because he likes to do that when I'm looking this direction. He puts in some ETH in there. Could be the case. So yeah, pretty neat. All right, so let's have a look here at we're 88.76. We'll probably get the notification up on the activity in a minute. It takes about a minute or two to come in. So yeah, so we'll wait for that. So yeah, the last bid was 43 minutes ago, so that bid is just new. That should show up above this cashed out Bitcoin. See all the people cashing out their Bitcoin, so make sure you get get some Axion, get it staked, and then you can start earning wrapped Bitcoin dividends as well. Lots of stuff coming up, folks. I think that a few people are worried about the price at the moment, but there's so much stuff happening. I think they need to have a bit more confidence in everything that's going on. So just check that out. There we are. So let's have a quick run up of the staked Axion. So we've got, there we are, there's that bid, shrimp just bid. See, I told you, the fishies and the shrimps, they're coming home big time. 1.275 Ethereum in the venture capital auction, so congrats to that shrimp. That's a really good result. They're going to get well over 10 million Axion plus 10% wrapped Bitcoin divs. Very cool. Probably 11, 12 million Axion, something like that. Maybe 11 million Axion, something like that. So pretty cool. So we've got 261.8 billion total supply, 42.2 billion liquid. So this is the number we want to squeeze. We want to get that down over the next few weeks and months. The sooner the better. And 219.5 billion staked Axion, pretty cool. And we're at 83.87% stake. So there we are, folks, on that. Crypto rank, we slipped over the 700 mark, but I wouldn't worry too much about that. 705, we're at 23,217 stakes, 9.12 million is the average stake size, 2,055 days the average stake length. We've got a market cap of 28.14 million, so a good time to get in. If you're a new investor, get in while you can, while you're getting better rates. And the share rate is 1.1357. That's only going to go up in a year's time. That could be something like 155, so good time to get in earlier. All right, so there we are. We've got that auction coming up for you there. Let's have a look at the overview. Check out some of these shares. We've got almost 506 billion shares. It's half a trillion shares, folks. Half a trillion. I love saying that. Half a trillion shares. Pretty cool. So that's the main game in Axion, is to get shares. The more shares you have, the more rewards you get. You get more of the 8% inflation per year in Axion. You get more of the Axion dividends in the 5 regular auctions each week, and you get more of the wrapped Bitcoin dividends out of the 2 venture capital auctions each week, which represent 80% of the new Axion that gets minted. So the more shares you have, the more of those three incomes that you can get. And how do you get those? You get those by staking longer. And at the moment, there's a special benefit on at the moment that you can get 6% for 350 days, or up to 20% more for 15 years or 5,555 days. Plus, you get longer pays better, 20% per year, up to 300%. So well in excess of probably 3.5x, somewhere like that. 3 times, 150% more shares that you'd get. So that's how you get more shares, and that's how you get more rewards. So hopefully that is something that you're going to get into. Pretty neat. Hey, a big welcome to people on Minds.com and PublishOX. Obviously, you guys watched a lot of these videos, and so a big welcome to you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying being part of the Axion community, and hope you guys have enjoyed getting on board with us as well. So it's exciting times ahead. So pretty cool. So we've actually at 93.64 billion that's been staked for 15.2 years. So that gives you huge insights into that. And obviously the board of investors today, they're obviously doing a lot more investing in here as well. And that looks like it will just ramp up over the coming weeks. Pretty exciting there. And we'll make a major play. Now we hit 6,405 stakes, so that's pretty cool. And look at this, we're 67.65 wrapped Bitcoin has been paid to stakers. So if you're not in Axion, you should really get some Axion. Either buy it on Uniswap or get into one of these auctions every day and get your Axion, and you'll be able to get that wrapped Bitcoin, sweet wrapped Bitcoin, 3.7, almost 3.8 million US dollars at the current price of Bitcoin. And obviously if Bitcoin goes up, that's going to go up in big value, so pretty neat. So 44.28 has been already withdrawn by stakers. So there we are, folks. It doesn't get locked in. You can withdraw it if you want, take it to your MetaMask wallet. Pretty neat there. So there we are, sitting at 35 minutes to go, and we'll come back round to the auction. I like this view, it's pretty nice. And obviously if you go in today's auction, you'll get 10% wrapped Bitcoin back, plus you get 10% auction price discount to market That's like fantastic, right? And the rate that you're getting is the best that we've had for quite a long time, 8.1 million AXN per ETH. So get it while it lasts. Obviously, uh, obviously the better the rate, the more incentives and more people start demanding it. So that's what we're seeing coming in at the moment. We've got 88.76 ETH in there, pretty nice. Let's have a quick look at what that percentage is at the moment. 88.76 divided by 121.3. So we're at 73% of the 90% cap at the moment. So 73%, that's pretty awesome. And we've got 34 minutes of sniping to go. So let's watch out for that. All right, so let's check the chat. Oh, nothing's happening in the chat, so that's fine. So I'll just continue on with my awesome review of this current activity. So yeah, even giving myself congrats and pats on the back. So there we are. So we got, yeah, that was that 1.27 ETH that came in 10 minutes ago. So that person there put 1.2. They're a little shrimpy. That's not the smallest account, of course. I think the little fishies are the smallest one. We can check that on the on the on the overview. This is the Axion Today dashboard, and you can find the link to the Axion Today dashboard in the video description. And you can also find the links to the venture capital auction, which the official auction is where you actually enter the auction. You can find that link in the video description as well. And basically, just hook up your MetaMask wallet. You click send to the max balance, and then you can put in the amount of Ethereum that you want to put in. I haven't got much in there at the moment, so but that's the idea. Send it in, and then it will go into the auction. And then you'll get a new line showing below saying my bets, and that will give you all the details. At the end of the auction in 33 minutes, you need to withdraw and stake that as well. So 2 transactions, one to enter the auction and then one to withdraw and stake. So just take that into account as your costs for entering and exiting. But then from there on, you will get wrapped Bitcoin and Axion dividends for up to wherever period that you decide to stake, pretty much. So pretty neat there. All right, so let's jump back to here. I think I was going to get onto that. Don't forget there's also the big paydays as well. Our first big payday's got 5 billion Axion in it. That's for stakers that are staked 350 days or more over that 29th of October period. So that's going to be a big day for Axion. I'm sure there'll be a big event on for that. Now, I did get a bit of goss there from good old Punky Brewster, our strategy and marketing officer. He was talking about there being 2 to 4 big events coming up. So not just what we've got on at the moment. So at the moment we've got on under the announcements. Let's go to that. At the moment, we've got a special campaign on at the moment, which means that you will get, let's have a look here, you'll get, where's that one up here? So yeah, we've got this special campaign at the moment, your shares, your voice. So this is a real bonus at the moment. So if you want to get stakes and get more shares, is the best time ever, because the new campaigns coming up won't be giving any relative share benefit in the sense of like this is, but they'll have other campaigns on, and they're going to be pretty big as well. We've got 350 days stake will receive 6%, 700 day stake will receive 7%, etc. So get in on that at the moment, and that's pretty exciting. You can do that by going to stake on the staking dashboard or entering the auction. So pretty cool. And some of the other big news was that Danger Digital, yes, you heard it here, Danger Digital have contacted something like 17 of the biggest YouTubers on YouTube. So those are really the big leaders that maybe people like obviously Sheldon Evans, who's already an Axion investor. It could be someone like Data Dash or Box Mining. Could be anyone like that. Could be Crypto Chico or somebody, all sorts of people that are probably the biggest crypto channels on YouTube. So they're in dialogue with them, having some dialogues about a huge community promotion there. So watch the space on that one. That will obviously be tied into campaigns as well, because this team thinks strategically. It's not just one-off little promos. They think strategically about how they're going to leverage that value. So really get those implications. I thought that was pretty neat, little insight today, and that was on the chat I saw. So pretty cool. All right, let's quickly check out. Alex K is in the house. Welcome, our moderator, Alex K. There is still space to enter, but those damn ETH fees are brutal for small bidders. Yeah, well, the ETH way at least has come back a bit. Alex is down to 140 at the moment. Patricia says, I always enjoy listening to your rundown. So exciting and information. Hi, Alex K. And Jonathan is here. Welcome, Jonathan. Good to see you. Hi, and yeah, wow, it's pretty much, you start to remember all the names. I guess Axion today, I always get used to that, seeing all the names in the chat, and you get familiar. And even with the way people write, you can sort of get a feel, a little bit of digital feel for the person's digital personality. Um, so that's quite interesting. But what else we got there? So I definitely like the idea of NFT for Flynn and NFT for Robbie's here. I think that's actually pretty cool. Be nice to have an NFT auction where we could actually do that. That'd be quite nice. Anyway, so that's where we're at the moment. So I think we've covered over that, and yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, Punky's been in the chat quite a bit, and yeah, that's been going on. Let's have a quick look and just check out his thing at the moment. Got to spell his name right, of course. So let's check that out. But those are the two main highlights at the moment. We've got obviously that staking bonus on at the moment. And also there is Danger Digital has got a contact at 17 big YouTube channels, and that should be coordinated with other events that they're doing. And it looks like we've got 2 to 4 big events coming up this quarter, before we leave it into Q3. So pretty cool. Yeah, board of investors, that's the one. So pretty cool. If you want to join the board of investors, check out, just DM Punky. Also, Andreas in the chat can help you with that as well, and help onboard you into the board of investors. There are certain commitments as well to make with that, but basically, not only does it benefit yourself, it also benefits the community more broadly. So if you want to see more details on that, watch Axion Today show, because that went through that for their live stream today on the Axion Today channel on YouTube. So pretty cool. So there's lots of stuff happening, lots of meetings happening, lots of initiatives happening, but obviously they like to keep it close to their chest until they're ready to announce those, and I like that too. I like how they do that, so pretty cool. Yeah, so lots of stuff going on there. 6 bit there, so lots of comments there, so a bit too much to jump through at the moment, but let's get back to the auction and check that out on here. And here we are sitting at 27 minutes to go, 88.76 ETH there, so we're still doing pretty awesomely there. 73% I think it was, I said, so looking good. Alex says, hi Patricia, loved your show today. Good to meet some new people in Axion ecosystem. Yeah, hey, that was the other thing. It was really cool to see some interesting faces on the board of investors. I've never seen them before. It was really cool, and I'm sure, as Alex says, it was really cool to see them. And yeah, and some people, I think it was it JJ, something JJ, Farja, I think Farja was, am I saying it right? I don't know. Farja was in there doing all the Excel, doing the management of that, and you got Andreas in there helping with that too. So you got the people on the board of investors, and then you got the people that are volunteering to support the board of investors, and it's pretty neat. And they're going to have some transparency around that too, which is cool. For me, it's like all good. They're just doing their thing. That's all good for me. But some people like to see the transparency of their actions since they're so big. And I liked, I think it was Paul that said they're going to be the biggest Kraken. They're going to be the Kraken or something. I think it was Paul. I could be wrong, could be Robbie, but one of them that said yeah, it's going to be probably the only Kraken, which is the big one. So if we go back to the actual wallets, we can actually see, if we go down here, we can actually see that we've got no Krakens at the moment. By shares, this is by shares. So Kraken here, 0 Krakens, but if we grouped up the board of investors, they're probably heading towards being a Kraken. So watch the space on that. We've got 15 whales in this group based on shares, which control, basically got 25% of the shares. And we've got 152 sharks, which have 38.4% of the shares. And some of these sharks are actually quite large, like they're just probably short of being whales. So there's quite a few on the, if you're at a distribution curve, probably a decent amount of them along that. And of course, there's lots of dolphins, and we've seen a lot more dolphins being created in the last few days. I just noticed that a lot of little shrimps, or even little fishies, are becoming dolphins. So that's really nice to see that. Be free, dolphins, be free. So yeah, pretty cool there. Hey, look, we got a little bit of a pump there on the price while we've been watching this. and actually I'll go back to there. So we're up to 003515. You've got to remember that prices also move with momentum. So once you get a bit of momentum going, that's when the price can have a reversal. We get a bit of momentum going. So as we know, markets are a bit like that as well. So pretty interesting. Webex delay always makes for funny conference calls. Oh yeah, that's right. There was I can't remember the chap's name. Let me think. I wish I had a photographic memory, it would be helpful. But he had some artwork in the background. He had a bit of a delay, but he was a very interesting guy. Had some really good comments to make. Uh, so yeah, I think the middle person was Daniel. I think it was Daniel. I think the middle person was Daniel. And what do they nickname him? Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. They nickname Netflix, and he was also very good. So some really great community people there. Intelligent, articulate, and community orientated. I think that was pretty. That was some of the key themes I got out of that, and it was really nice to meet some new people in the community, which was pretty cool. Obviously, the community is huge. I mean, the community we got what's it, 18,700 wallets. So there's a lot of people in the community, and we seem to be attracting a lot of very talented people into the Axion community. So that's really cool. And don't forget, a lot of the people that have gone into the Axion Foundation, uh, a lot of them were investors that got bought in, and they all do brilliant work. So pretty neat there. Don't forget the Axion calculator is also on a new link now, so don't forget that. Axion calculator is on a new link. So let's just jump to AxionBTC.com. So this is the sister website to this YouTube channel, so AxionBTC.com, so you can visit that. Now, if you want to click on the last tab, Axion Official, you can see all the details here. And once I get enough information about the board of investors, I'm going to add that on this page as well. It may actually give it its own tab. I'm not just still thinking about that. But you can actually see all the links here on the Axion Foundation. So you got the mission, you got the brand, the purpose, the positioning, the promise. With Axion you can, which I think is a great tagline. And obviously the Axion white paper. If you want to learn about the roadmap for marketing, Q2, Q3, and beyond, then check out that. Also, there's a video on this channel which I did a read through of that, so you can jump around. I think I've got a timestamp on that, so you can jump to particular sections as well. Yeah, awesome. Then Axion social media, website, Discord, Twitter, Telegram, Reddit, Medium, etc., YouTube, Punkonomics, and the Axion staking calculator. It's got the new link on there, and so forth. So, and then the Axion staking platform. I think I'm missing off one page off this. I might have to. That's got new, so I have to add that in. But then it's got all the smart contract, got the audits from Hacken and Certic, if you're interested in that. And it's got all the smart contracts that Axion interacts with on the Ethereum blockchain. Pretty cool. There's auction smart contract, staking, wrap Bitcoin, cash out smart contract, Uniswap exchange, token smart contracts. So all the stuff's there. Axion mining liquidity smart contracts. It's got a little bit of extra information there. The Axion Foundation locked up, so they've locked up liquidity for 180 days. Got that link there to that. And if you want to see the profitability of the pool, you can actually see that on APY Vision. It's pretty neat for the Axion mining. And I think there's about 133 days left of the Axion mining. So if you want to get into that pool, you can. That's where people provide liquidity and they get a bonus from Axion. So there's still about 133 days left in there. And here's the 3 NFTs. These are non-fungible tokens that were given out. 2 of them were given out early to people that were staking for 555 days or 15.2 years. And then there was this one here for the liquidity that get paid out, I think it's monthly, for this one here who provide liquidity. So that's pretty nice. They got an NFT as well. And at the moment, those give them 10% bonus each for each of them if they do Axion mining. So that's pretty good bonus. So then obviously we've got the wonderful people at Axion today. We've got Punkonomics as well with all his stuff on Punkonomics. If you want to hear about marketing and the tokenomics for Axion, check that out. And then if you want some merch, check out AxionApparel.com. Get some merch there. And obviously Axion Token. This channel is all over the place. Look at it. I mean, we're out and about. And so is Axion today. They're all over the place as well. So pretty neat, and we're just still building up. It takes time, but we're building and building and building. So pretty neat on that one. So all right, so that's AxionBTC.com. So there we are. Let's go back to the auction, check that out, see what's happening there. So 20 minutes to go, folks. This is this is where we expect the big giant whales and sharks and dolphins and and little shrimps that won't become dolphins and sharks and stuff like that. So this is where we expect them to come the last 20 minutes. And we've got 88.76 in there. This is a really good VCA, liking it a lot. Good result today. And look at that, 8.1 million Axion per Ethereum that you're going to get. That is huge. Let's go back to the history here. You can see that the last VCA, you got 7.4 million. That was on there, and then the previous one, you got 7.2 million. So you're getting 8.1 million. Look at these numbers here from the previous auctions. So that's pretty amazing. That's how far we're going. We're going back. We're on the 5th page now. Let's go back even further. So this is probably this is way back. The last time that you got 8.1 million Axion per ETH entering an auction was the 25th of February. The 25th of February, folks. So today you are getting a rate that's that good. So pretty neat. So that gives you some context about how good this rate is today. And so hopefully, if you're going to enter, that's a good day to enter, isn't it? All right, so let's have a look here. Roy C was the guy. Patricia corrected me on that. Sorry, Roy C. So yeah, Roy C was the guy with the delay. Okay, that's Roy C. Thanks for that. Jonathan G says the website looks great. Thanks for helping create a foundation for the community. Yep, that's only getting ramped up, by the way, because I'm doing a couple, like getting the pieces in place, and then it's full on marketing and promo after that. So it's still got the developing other stuff, but it's going good. The website looks great. Thanks to that. John Atkins. Hey, John. Good to see you. Always like it when John drops in. Hi, everyone. Happy VCA Day 12. It is. It's pretty cool. VCA Day. It reminds me of the Victory Day, doesn't it, from the war? Victory Day. We're having a Victory Day here too. And we will not forget. We will not forget. That's for sure. So here we are, 88.76. Actually, my grandmother just passed away. She was 96, and she was in the war room with Winston Churchill. Can you believe it? The war room with Winston Churchill. She was. I don't know if you've seen any of those old classic movies, and they have the map ladies on the maps in the war room. This is in a bunker in London, and my grandmother was in there. She just passed away, 96, and she was in that, and she was probably the last. I wouldn't be surprised she was the last person alive in that war room. I wouldn't be surprised. There were a lot of people who went through the war room, but she actually worked there doing the maps. I don't know if you've seen those movies. They have the ladies were up doing the maps on some of the classic war movies, and she was in there. Pretty amazing. She said Winston Churchill would come in through the core to be like ushered through, and then in there there's a little phone booth that Winston Churchill would talk to the US president on. So that was when they would go in the room, blah blah, and then he would walk back out. This during the war, in the war room, which is when they finished the war, they just closed off the war room, and it's left it's like a museum now. You can go. Some of you may have seen it, but it's you can go there and visit the war room museum. That's where she was. So big props to my grandmother, and 96. What an epic run that she had. So pretty exciting. And there she wrote her memoirs. Yeah, so and that's pretty much what the same day or the day either side of the prince dying. So yeah, pretty amazing stuff there. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look here. So another great Axion Today show yesterday, Patricia. Yeah. That's awesome, really cool piece of family history. Yeah, it was pretty neat. That's why I thought I'd raise it, because it was just like, wow. She saw a lot of stuff, but she said she used to enjoy the dances. She said she loved the dances, and she was extremely attractive. So she would have. She said her dance card was full all the time. They used to have dance cards. She said it was full all the time. And if you've seen a picture of her, no wonder. She looked like one of those movie stars, those famous movie stars. 88.76 is where we're at, folks, and we've got 15 minutes to go. 15 special minutes. So there we are. We're doing well. Let's have a look at the history. Let's go on the Axion Today dashboard, and we'll chime through there. Obviously, the rise in Axion moving up to 000315. This little price buck there is just changing the numbers in the auction in US dollars a bit. So and also Ethereum price. So let's go to the activity, and we'll just check that out. So yeah, we had 29 minutes ago was our last entry, 1.27 ETH in there. 1 hour ago we had 1 ETH in there, so it's actually been a quiet sniping hour. It's a quiet sniping hour, but that's okay because we've had a nice distribution of ETH coming in over the whole 24-hour period. Well, the last 20 hours in particular. First four hours were a little quiet, but the last 20 hours, because we had that super high gas fees, we were like 350 gas, so that was pretty, makes anybody cry when it's up there. We're up at this, this huge numbers. We're up way high, but we'll come back down a bit. It's much better. So let's have a refresh this gas price, see what that is at the moment. I can see that's spiking a little bit at the moment, but we want it come down, gas. Yeah, it's just spiking at the moment. I can see 165 fast, 173 Gwei, but on the chart it's got 132. So uh, there we are, 147 standard, but obviously it's just having a little spike at the moment. We want it to obviously just taper off while we're finishing the auction there. Hey, so welcome to the live stream. If you just jumped on, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for the notifications, and enjoy yourself. Yes, I hope you've got yourself a nice cup of cocoa. Obviously, after the live stream, I typically have dinner. It's 6:48 p.m. And on Wednesday in New Zealand, so well in the future. And yeah, what's the 21st of April? So pretty neat. Let's have a quick here. She said it was a really cold winter. They made student volunteers dig defences around the city. Your grandmother was participating in the defence of Moscow in the winter of 41? Wow. And said it was really cold winter. Yeah, I bet it was. That's really cool, Alex. So we got grandmothers that were on either side of those things there. So it's pretty neat. Not either side, but on different parts of the war there. So pretty neat. Yeah, very rich. So 96. I mean, that's great. That's like amazing. And what was it? The Queen's husband was 98. Was he 98? Something like that. So it's from the same time. Amazing. They made student volunteers dig defences around the city. That's right. That's true. I was just talking to somebody here that was doing that they were kid at the beginning of the war. They were just up at the gym actually. Said he just at the end of the war, 45 I think, and they were doing the drills. They did drills at the school. So interesting stuff there. Your superpowers worked out that I meant AXN today, of course. Yes, that was the power of Kryptonian. Yeah, that's true. Good one, John. So yeah, so that's it. Let's have a look here. So we'll just scroll down there. Max shares. I'm actually thinking I'm going to do pretty good for that competition. There's a competition for the 100 billion on Discord. If you want to talk to Andreas, I think it's on. Yeah. No, a fixation on that. He's doing competition, and I've got the 3rd of May set in for hitting 100 billion. So I'm actually feeling more confident now. We're on the 21st. We'll watch the space on that. All right, so 12 minutes to go. We're just counting it down, and we're waiting for somebody to come in there and do a little snipe. Maybe it could be Flynn. Maybe Flynn the cat's got their own MetaMask wallet, and they're secretly lining up some Ethereum. We'll have to see whether Patricia agrees with that or not. Hi, John Atkins, says Patricia, and Philip was very close to 100. He was, yeah, it was 99. Was he 99? It was pretty up there. Very distinguished fellow, of course. Man, that's a lifetime. And I was just thinking about that when my grandmother passed. That she's like all the way from I can't remember what year she was born, 29, 27 or something. Now, and she went obviously through all the war there, and then and she was quite involved across the other stuff. Like she did not just the war room, but she was in doing other parts as well. But she said that a truckload of young German soldiers came to one of the towns as prisoners, a little British town, and she said that they were just so young. She said she couldn't believe it at the end of the war, and they're all looking at her, of course, because she looks like an angel, right? So they were probably like, oh, But she said it was just quite amazed. She was amazed at how young the soldiers were at the end there. So interesting stuff. John says, hi Patricia, you must never sleep. Yeah, so what's the time? Is it about almost 1 o'clock in Texas, maybe? We have moved to daylight savings, guys. I can't remember whether you've moved with us, Patricia. That's okay, Patricia. She's in heaven now, so we're all Christians, so we're fine with that. But she was 96, so you know, she'll be fine. Patricia, hi John Atkins. I sleep after this on VCA day. I love it. That's good. Yeah, nice. Well, that's because you guys have got the. Oh, don't forget, Axion today has a Axion app on iOS and Android, so you can download that. So don't forget that. That's something that we should. That needs to be promoted more, I think, because it needs to. I'm not even sure. I need to add the links actually onto the description. I said that yesterday or the day before, so I need to do that. All right, the final 10 minutes, folks. We're final 10 minutes. 88.76 Ethereum. We're powering it up. We're looking good. I'm feeling good. I don't know about you. 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's go, team. And what we've got coming up, obviously, is we've got a regular auction coming up, 106 million. That's the 21st of April. That's going to be auction day 159. And that's coming up there. That's going to be 33,000 itself. So if you want to get 10% bonus, you can use the link in the video description and get 10% more Axion. Plus, you get a 10% discount to market. Pretty awesome. But today, we're still running in VCA number 12. And we've got 88.76 Ethereum in there already. Fantastic day. Like I said, it's the best day since like February. And so you get 8.1 million Axion per ETH, and I just saw it just pop up there a little bit higher. Went up to 88118, so it's pretty outstanding there. The weird thing is that somehow I got a little bit more Ethereum in my wallet. I'm not sure where the Ethereum came from, so it's a bit weird where you get a little bit of Ethereum, but you don't know where it came from. So that's a bit weird. Yeah, so, oh, some Ethereum came in. 90, we're at 90.06. There we are, we got some in there. So what's that, about a 1.5, something like that? So 1.5 ETH. So we're at 90.06, folks. Really cool. We've got the Axion price, just a little mini pump, a mini baby pump there at 000315. And there we are, so pretty cool. Oh, it came onto the Axion dashboard before it came onto the Axion Today dashboard. So the official Axion staking platform showed it first. Interesting stuff there. And there, oh, and that's got 91.06. What's going on? What's going on? That's showing 90.06. So there's another ETH come in there, folks. It's all happening now. We've got 1 billion Axion up for grabs, and we're now at 91. That's this. Oh, I've jumped on the wrong page there. 91.06. So that's two little bids. Two little bids coming. We're at $211,976. Very nice. And almost at 3.06. We've had 3.6 Bitcoin bought with this 91 Ethereum. So pretty exciting. 91 versus 121. That's a pretty good day. We've got 7 minutes to go. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So let's see if we can get some bigger snipers in. I don't know. I kind of got the feeling, but I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes you have that feeling, and you know it's going to happen. That someone's big's going to come in there and just snap up the rest of that awesome Axion. Remember when you withdraw that you stake for minimum 120 days, maximum 5,555 days. But pretty cool there. All right, so let's have a look. We're at 91.06. We've got 6.5 minutes to go. 91.06 divided by 121.65. That's we're at basically 75% of the sellout at the moment. So 75%, that's looking good. We've got 6 minutes to go. Sometimes whales and sharks and shrimps, and they can be so dramatic. They like to come in at the sniping end, but it's so funny. All right, so let's have a look here. Hey, Andreas, welcome. Morning, folks. Getting 8 million Axion per ETH, huh? Starting to look like February again. Absolutely good deals. It is tremendous deals. Alex K says it's a good deal if you can stomach the ETH fees. True that. We got the Gwei at the moment is fast 157, standard 140. That's 3 minutes. Obviously, you're going to have to do something fast or rapid. So fast is 156, rapid is 167. So at this stage, you definitely want to do at least fast. You've got 5.5 minutes to go to enter the VCA and so forth. So obviously, typically, we kind of probably expect some bigger accounts to move in at this stage. So we'll check that out. Five and a half minutes, so it's looking good. VCA number 12, and obviously next Friday, or the Friday coming, sorry, this Friday coming up, we've got almost 2 billion Axion for a mega VCA. That'll be mega VCA number 13. Lucky 13? Let's say lucky 13. Not Friday the 13th. Hey, it is the Friday the 13th. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. We can see lots of memes. We're going to have lots of memes on the Discord now. Friday the 13th. With the, not the actual day, but the VCA 13th. All right, so we just got a little bit more ETH in there, 91.31. So we had a little bit going there. That's a small amount. I probably wouldn't do that amount with the fees at the moment. Gas is at 166. We've got 4.5 minutes to go. We're counting it down. I have a feeling we might get another little pump on the Axion price. What do you say? What do you say? I think we might get another little move up. If we get a higher move than we had before, which is higher than 00033, that could be quite nice. We'll watch out for that. We're having a good VCA. There's a good VCA, liking it a lot. So we're up at 3.14 Bitcoin's paid out to stakers. 3.7 Bitcoin has been bought altogether with that 91.31 ETH. And 10% goes back to the bidder, the person that bids in the auction, and 5% goes to the team for marketing and development. So look at that 1 ETH there from a fish. Good little fishy, like that. And then what else we got there? Dolphin has withdrawn some Bitcoin. And a Dolphin has bid 1.3 ETH into the venture auction. Good little Bitcoin. That's good little Dolphin, I should say. So that's pretty cool. That's where we're getting those numbers driving up there. We've still got 3.5 minutes to go. Let's watch out for some action there. So let's have a look there. So John X says, I think people bid late so they appear on the Axion token show. I think you're right, John. I think you're right. Slim the Cat has a MetaMask wallet. You're right. I knew it. It's because he likes the fox on the MetaMask. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Hey, why not? Why not? All right, so we're at 91.31, and Flynn has a MetaMask wallet, and then I did the Zoom, and Alex came on the chat. That's when the Zoom starts. The Zoom starts when the Alex comes on the chat. So 91.31. There we go. I'm not going to hear the end of it now, so that's the way it goes. Terramina Holidays. Hello, we love the support of Patricia. Big cheers from Brian of Balleria, Italy. Oh, I love Italy. That's a great one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Terramina Holidays. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Italy's my favorite place in the world to go and visit. I've never visited, but it's my favorite place to go. There's so much to see. I'd love to walk on 2,000-year-old roads and stuff like that. That's the sort of thing I like. I like that. I like the classics. The Greek islands. I'd love to go to Greek islands, all that sort of stuff. Hey, anyway, so we've got 2 minutes to go. Let's not get distracted with Italy and Greek islands. But we've got 2 minutes to go. We've got 91.31 ETH in there. Counting it down, 8.1 million Axion per ETH, outstanding. I think it was the best day since the 23rd of February, I think I said earlier, something like that. So awesome stuff. Pretty neat there. And once again, if you're watching this from Minds.com or PublishOX or any place like that, then welcome to Axion community. Once again, get some Axion, stake it, and start earning those sweet Axion and wrap Bitcoin divs. Real game changer, and huge exciting community developing in Axion. So we're keen to welcome new people, so climb on board for sure. You can see a lot of links in the video description, and also you've got lots of great videos on this channel on staking, auctions, mining, all sorts of stuff that is really exciting. So get on to that one. All right, so we're down to almost the last minute, folks. Boy, 91.31 ETH in there. The really cool result there. Let's get the good old calculator out, and 91.31 divided by where did I go? 121.91. So we're at 75% basically. Where we were sitting at the moment. So pretty good day indeed. We like days like that. 91.31 in there, and awesome rate, 8.1 million Axion. And we've got 30 seconds to go. See whether anything comes in just on that last minute. We do sometimes something comes in just a little bit later after the official close for some reason. There's obviously a bit of timing mechanics going on there, but that's where we are, folks. 20 seconds to go. We're counting it down live here on Axion Token. Pretty cool. And Patricia says, hi, Brian. Good to see you. So there we are, 7 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're finished, folks. So that's the official finish. We'll see if anything sneaks in at the other side there, but that's what we've got there. Pretty awesome stuff. Let me take a little snapshot of that one before it disappears. And 8.1 million Axion per ETH you would have got, plus you get a 10% wrap Bitcoin immediately to your MetaMask wallet. So if you have entered today, check your MetaMask wallet. That's where that will show up. And what a huge result, 75% sellout. I like that a lot. That's a good result and bodes well. I think the 90% cap is a good move, and there's more. I think there's a few more changes coming along the line for auctions, particularly VCAs. So we'll watch out for that in the coming weeks. So it's 212,000 US dollars that went in today's auction. 175,000 went back to stakers as wrap Bitcoin. So I think that's a pretty successful day indeed. And the difference gets rolled over to next Friday, to the Friday coming, and so that's definitely going to be over 2 billion. So let's go check that out. So at the moment it's 1.944. So that will probably skim over to being 2 billion by the time that we are definitely over 2 billion by the time that we get up to it on Friday. That'll be a mega VCA, 2 billion. So pretty awesome stuff there. And we've got two regular auctions. This one's just started, 106.5 million. If you want to get 10% bonus, hit the link below in the video description, and you can get 10% bonus on that. Plus, you get a 10% auction price discount compared to the market price on Uniswap. So those two benefits are pretty huge. I'm sure you enjoy that. Don't have to tell you to go in the last hour now. You can go in at any time you want during the 24-hour period, and you'll get those benefits. So pretty neat. Exciting stuff there, good move, and there we are. There's the new auction, 106.5 million. This is auction day 159, and we need 13 ETH to sell it out, $30,351. So we look forward to that next 24 hours. Obviously, I'm going to do a live stream at the end of this auction, so you can catch me here today on Axion Token, and you can catch me tomorrow on that one. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was a pretty successful day, and I'll catch you all on Discord. The price at the moment is 000315, and we'll look forward to seeing that move up a bit, I'm sure, over the next few hours and days. So cool. All right, thanks for everybody. Thanks to Alex and Andreas, and obviously all the crew, Axion Today crew, and all the other people in the community, John, everyone else. So great to have you here, and thanks for watching. I'm going to go get some dinner now, I think. Cheers. And for the North Americans, sleep well. Sleep well, North Americans.